Alright, guys, this is the audio version of the story I wrote previously. It's not finished by all means, but I thought I would just, I don't know, give you a little audio treat. Me acting out the characters and telling the story in a somewhat dramatic way. Just so you know, I will be doing accents quite badly. And also, I can't read out loud that well, so please pain with the entire story. Pain through the entire story with me. Let's go, shall we? A flash skitters shadows along the abandoned alleyway of the Undercity. Damn alchemist, muttered Grodd as he sidesteps a gnarled corpse. The corpse opens its eyes and shoots the troll a greedy look. Spare a copper for a poor rotting soul, it rasps. Dropping a small pouch, Grodd mutters under his breath. Damn undead. I'll get back at Arlena for sending me here. You see, the Undercity is a palace for the dead, a sprawling cavern underneath a centuries-old castle. Claimed by the undead 100 years ago, it has rapidly become the largest city next to Augrimer. The thing about an undead city is that you never have your old dying off, which leads to a society that grows exponentially. That, and with the war with the Alliance, is always supplying new citizens. Grodd again mutters as he wades through the ectoplasm river surrounding the canal. Damn it, I just made this robe! This is the last time I ever take a quest from that undead bag! Arriving at the magic quarter, Grodd is taken back by the sheer size of the mage's tower. Durotar could sure use one of those, he thought. Glancing up at the entry, Grodd throws a few coppers at the gargoyle, a practice that has always brought him luck. Thanks! Groans the malformed beast on the doorway. No problem, friend! Inside of the tower is just as impressive. Bolts of lightning, caged lightning, shot across the floor. Magic symbols and wards glowed off every surface. An overwhelming smell of decay and filth permeated the air. None shall pass without a summons! Snarled a voice above the 8-foot-tall troll. Startled, Grodd shot out a quick mana shield, a reflex reaction for a fledgling mage. Ha 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 ha! A guttered laughter from above drew his eyes to the source of the rotting smell. The Undercity alchemists, thinking that they beat the gods by their own life, try and play God themselves. Standing before Grodd was a monstrous mound of flesh and steel, pieced together from fallen enemies. The Undercity guardians were intimidating, to say the least. In addition to their size, they also carried a 4-foot-long meat hook as a weapon. All of this comes together in an unstoppable force of pure carnage. Here, beast, take my summons and leave me be. You're killing my reagents, coughed Grodd, pointing at the bag of small creatures hanging at his side. Enter! Grumbled the guardian. Snatching back his summons, Grodd strode confidently through the main halls towards his newest adventure. A dimension rift? Roared Grodd as he paced the floor. I'm not a warlock! Why couldn't you deal with this instead of having me spend a day and a half on a zeppelin with 10 Taurens, most of which who don't even know a poop deck from a bathroom? No, came the simple reply. I summoned you so you could deal with it, said the partially decaying trainer. Now you have no choice in the matter. I've told the alchemist you're on your way. Grabbing a capture box and a Rift Viewer scroll, Grodd started on his trek to the alchemist's shop. Damn undead, every time they do this to me. You've got to close the rift, squeaked Grodd in a high-pitched imitation of his trainer. I want you to be waist-deep in Tauren waste. It's good for you, he shouted, flailing his arms. Arriving at the shop, Grodd drops his bag of reagents and started about his task of setting wards along the floor. A small crowd started to form, giving Grodd even more pressure to be successful. A small child started wagering with his friends on whether the troll would be dismembered or simply killed. The odds were playing to the dismemberment, a fact that just added to Grodd's now distracted frame of mind. Just one little quest, nothing you shouldn't be able to handle, thought Grodd as he remembered his trainer in Augrimer's words. Yeah, right. With the preparations finally done, Grodd began to recite the mystical words that would allow him to combat the rift demons. Klaatu, Verata, Niktu! A gush of wind pressed Grodd from all sizes. A tingling sensation flows through his brain. A sudden flash of light fills the area, and 3 not even horrific being suddenly become visible. "What's all this, then?" stammered one of the glowing beasts. "Do you know who we are?" asked the other. The third just stood there holding a towel around his waist, just looking embarrassed. "Prepare to be sent back to your damned dimension!" roared Grodd as he tore forward with his wand blazing. "Bloody nut!" screamed the first beast as it dodged the erratic shots. "If that's the way it's got to be, old boy," growled the other one as he went about casting a spell. The third beast squealed in embarrassment as his towel dropped while he was dodging the blood-raged troll. Grot, knowing that he had the upper hand, threw out a small squirrel covered in runes. A bright flash from where the squirrel landed stunned his foes. A follow-up rat tossed at them burst into flames, melting the cobblestones underfoot. "Back to hell, you monsters!" hollered Grot as he rushed ahead with his staff in hand. Swinging wildly, he managed to connect not with the demons, but with a few stunned crowd members who moved just a hair too slowly. "Sorry," muttered Grot as he dodged the rocks now being thrown at him by the remaining members of the crowd. "Yow!" yammered Grot as a stone connected with his shoulder. Knowing that he was beaten, Grot turned and ran. The only thing is, he didn't know that the ectoplasm river was right behind him. Well, guys, that's all I've got for so far. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. Feedback is always welcome. Yeah, hopefully in the future I will write some more. With the way college, starting up on Wednesday, it might take a while, but you never know. If you would rather me just do the audio as opposed to writing it down, whatever. Let me know. Again, comments, very welcome. Thanks, and have a good one, guys.